Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And ahead of us today, we have a Disciples of Anu defense mission that we're going to jump into in just a moment. What I want to do is when I look up here, I go, ooh, look at all those wonderful supplies. Let's go make them disappear. And kind of what I'm thinking is we got a lot of missing pieces of armor, especially for our new troops. And I just kind of want to go through real quick and make sure we get those addressed and built. The first thing I'm going to do, speaking of new things, let's get down to Callum. And before I forget, we picked it up. Was it just immediately this last episode or the one before? We picked up the new stick you're going to want. So we're going to trade out a stick here. And we are going to give you the Marduk's Fist, which is the one that you were preferring to use. The Nurazer, I'm not sure who I want to park that with right now, but we'll kind of keep it there at the moment. And then if we just kind of go back out to our personnel and just kind of scan through and see who's missing armor as a quick refresher. We're looking pretty good for you, Nikolai. We're looking pretty good with you, Joe Murata. And we are looking all assaulty there for Sade. Our A team's in pretty good shape. We maybe you could argue could use for an upgrade, but we got the jet jump. That was the key part. So that's not the highest of priorities yet at this point. You're in okay shape at the moment. We're eventually going to get some more mutagens and speed up your legs, but for the moment we're okay. Veronica looks good. Brooke Adams, we definitely want to get a set of priest armor, no head needed. Let's see, actually the priest armor we have built now is for our other priest, Kairos. So I will need one more set of priest armor. So let me make note of that, and we'll just go at one time into manufacturing with these notes and do it all at once. Boom, boom, boom. Kurt Russell, we would like some Berserker armor for you, so let's make note of that. We'd rather have you not run around with this heavy armor. Yes, it was nice to have it for the moment. And yes, I could use some of this heavy armor on some of our new recruits, and I may for the short term. Well, let's keep it on you for the short term. And so that's our needs here. A full set of Berserker. Charles Dutton, you know what I'm thinking of doing with you is thinking about doing that cross class to a technician, because you also have the healing perk coming up that we can get, which is actually a nice fit with the technician, I think, among other things. So let's spend some of our Phoenix Point SP. That'll make a few of you happy. Let's see. Remote control. Use 1 action point and 3 will points to take control of a turret or vehicle weapon and shoot at a target. And action point costs of medkits, stimp packs, robotic arm abilities is reduced by 1. So why don't we just pick up these 2 and get everything caught up here. And we're going to have to look at building a certain technician armor. Is what it's sounding like. So that would give us some spare assault armor, which actually I don't think we really need right now. So let's make a note for tech armor, or technician armor. And let's move on. Dana, we need some legs. Yeah, heavy legs right there. Scarab's in good shape. And Nikolai, did we come back? How did we get back and through everybody yet? No, we didn't. We didn't get through everybody. We got through here. We didn't get down to this group of people and below, I don't think. Did we? Tim Allen, Will Smith. Really focusing on armor. Kairos, we have your armor right here. So now you're looking more like a priest Rockin' and styling as the priest. And I'm going to have a spare blast vest I'm going to want to give out somewhere also at some point. Tommy Lee Jones, you have some body armor, assault, Phoenix heavy, leg armor. So that's something else. Well, guess what? The heavy legs, let's just take them off of you. And then when we get that well, we'll keep them there, but when we get that technician armor, we'll have our lighter duty legs that we'll be able to use. And then we got Rookie 16, which needs full set of heavy armor. Minus the jet jumps, because we have one jet jump, and I think we have the ability to get another one off of somebody else, I think. But for now, I'm just going to build the heavy armor minus the body, the jet jump part. And that's 2 sets we need there. And I think that's just about it. Because Drummix, we have your armor right here. You're looking like a sniper at last. In fact, let's give you a sniper weapon. And we're looking good. In fact, what kind of... why don't we go with the neural pistol as your pistol of choice? Get some ammo in there, and we can outfit the rest at our leisure. Really running through just for the basic outfitting, and there we go. That should be everybody that we've addressed. All right. So let's get down into manufacturing and build some of this stuff. In fact, I'm going to cancel this one particular Marduk's Fist, because if anyone else of you are requesting one of these weapons, let me know. I can always build you one. We found our last one, and we're going to go in and start building some more armor. I want another set of priest armor. There we go. And then we'll just have to kind of watch our funds and see how far we get through this. Wanted another set of heavy legs. I want a set of berserker armor. That's this stuff, the helmet, the body armor, and that helps with speed for a berserker too. So yeah, that's why we definitely want to get this stuff done. So the berserker armor is done. Then we just need some more heavy armor minus the body armor. So 2 more rounds of heavy armor minus the body. And I guess you could argue we could even go Phoenix Point, but New Jericho, but Phoenix Point has been doing just fine, and I think New Jericho is probably a tiny bit more expensive. And we're still okay-ish on the funds. Let's get the leg armor going. 2 legs, 2 helmets. And now we're getting close. And now, equipment-wise, I guess we're starting to think about technician stuff, and I'm not sure exactly what we need. I'm gonna have to look at, take a look for sure at what parts, what pieces are involved on a technician before I go spending, depending, in case I don't need it. If you guys know exactly, I can look it up too. But if you happen to know offhand when you watch this episode, feel free to let me know, and we'll get this new technician of ours also kitted up. And Kellum, I figured since we're giving you a stick and you're going to get up close, why don't we just give you, for the moment, spare little blast vest. Get you outfitted there. And there, I think we're all set. We're all good to go as far as our outfit goes. Now what I'm looking at is this. We got to rest up our Helios just a little bit more. We got a pair of them here. What I'm thinking of doing, pretty close to being able to go out, I'm thinking of loading one of them up with all 5, like Helios 4, and adding one of the snipers from the other Helios. and sending that Helios with only 3 back to our main base to pick up 2 of our newest rookies to get this team full, 5 and 5 on both Helios. And the other one that's stuck around here can like come down here and check out some safe things, since it'll only be a small team, find out some more exploration sites for when we come back together. And that's my plan over here. We'll keep the Tiamat still kind of roaming around doing exploration sites on its own, and the Manticore, well, we know what we got right ahead of us, and that's this mission, and let's get down here and do it. Obviously all those plans will go up in smoke the moment something else pops up and surprises us, as this game has a way of doing. But let's get in here and defend this haven. It's a high threat level, so hopefully the last time we were out here we beat the Scylla, and I know I had to look it up because I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. I called it a Scylla, and so I went and Googled the name, and there's a British pronunciation and there's an American pronunciation, and I blended the two. So per Google, Scylla is the British way of pronouncing it, Scylla, and the US way is Skyla, not Skilla the way I was saying it, but Skyla is the way they pronounced it. So I guess I didn't quite get either of them right. I was somewhere in between, but I thought I'd throw that out there just for, you know, a few grins on your face. That I'm known to mispronunciate here and there. Okay, we get some nice attitude on victory. Not that we need that. I'm more liking the reward since we just spent a whole bunch. Let's take a look at the team we're taking out. I think they should pretty well be set, and all items on the battlefield are automatically recovered. Okay, rocket wise, yeah, we're loaded up with rockets and some to spare. So Nikolai, you're looking good. We'll kind of sit you there. I don't need to spend any more points on you at this point, I don't think. Joe, you have a few extra points. Why don't we give you a lot of things you can spend on, mark for death and whatnot. I'm going to do a couple points of willpower to help us out there. Sade, you're looking good, and we're cross-class, don't have a lot more to spend. I'm going to leave you. Robbie Zasso, still thinking of cross-classing you when we get buddy-buddies with Synedrian, so that's why I'm holding off there. And Sigourney, you're looking pretty good also. Why don't we'll hold on to the points for our final promotion. So there we go. Oh, and you, sorry you. Yeah, I'm thinking we're looking good, except I'm going to, yeah, with one more promotion, I'm not going to go crazy spending here either. All right, let's get down there and make this one happen. Let's see if we can't protect this haven. All right, looks like we have key structures to defend on this one. We have a Chiron right smack dab in the center. And does he have the big old smashy legs? He sure does, so he might be able to bang through a few of these things. We'll find out. So he's the only one we have sight on, so I guess he's the one we're going to start out focusing on.
Receiving.
Except we want to make sure we don't get absolutely too close. Now it says we may have some vision through here. Who do I want to start it off with, though? I guess we'll get ourselves over here with you, Robbie, to take a peek. Who else are other snipers over here? So let's bring you right here and see what our shot's looking like so far. No, we got someone else in sight. Sneaking in down on the side. And what are we looking at? Arthron Tyrant. Machine gun, so we got to worry about this one at a distance. His hit points are not super humongous, but a little bit more than our starting I may just come down here. We don't have a shield. I may just come down here with you, Joe, to take care of this thing and dash you over. I said dash, not quick aim. There we go. We're going to dash you right there.
Got to keep going.
And let's just see what this shot looks like.
Taking aim.
Well, now, that's the big old machine gun. So I guess we're thinking about working on the arm right here. If we miss, there's a good chance we hit the machine gun. Maybe we get a chance to take it out. Yeah, our shot's powerful enough to do that. So let's try the arm first. And we destroyed the machine gun and disabled the arm, and we got him bleeding, so he's got to run a long way to hurt us right now.
Ready.
What we're looking at here is the Chiron. Let's kind of see what that shot looks like. And it's really only a leg shot, and the leg has mega armor. And it looks like the body, oh, we do have a little bit of an abdomen shot, but once again, we're talking mega armor. So I don't know that this is the actual best way to go for us. Strike on the legs. I guess we work on the legs to eliminate that strike ability. Let's just do it. I'm not going to mark for death yet. And we're just going to take some initial shots here coming out.
Rolling.
Yeah, in fact, we're not even going to take some initial shots because I'm going to hit the device we're trying to protect at the moment. So let's just shuffle you over here, Sigourney. Trying to keep us a little bit cohesive as far as when that thing shoots worms.
Here comes the Phoenix. Lining up a shot.
Yeah, I'm feeling we can go ahead and give this one a shot. This one's not going to go through at all. And this is acid, though, so that should technically work on the armor here, even though we aren't going to do any physical damage. So let's just try getting some acid placed. 30 acid, we'll take it. Let's get you up. Kind of holding on to some willpower early. This can take out potentially some more armor. Okay, not so much perhaps. And Nikolai, let's see. If you miss and a rocket and or grenade stray, I guess we're not hurting too bad. Let's just do a little boom blast and get this thing hurting. Since we don't have vision on a whole heck of a lot more at the moment, we'll get a sense real quick when they start banging on the buildings that they're trying to destroy. So let's do a little boom blast to weaken down this Chiron.
Let's get this done.
Work on that armor, wear it down, wear it down, wear it down. Let's go again. Let's just take a closer look real quick just because I'm curious. This gives a better breakdown. Leg armor down to 26 on the one leg, another leg down to 20. Yeah, so we're starting to eat through excuse me, we're starting to eat through the armor now, and this one's going to eat through more because it's got 30 points worth of acid. So yeah, we're getting slowly where we want to get. Nikolai, do you have room to move? No, you do not. And Sigourney, I'm thinking you're done. And Robbie, we'll just kind of overwatch with a pistol. Why not?
I'm on Overwatch.
That should hopefully be our Disciples of Anu friends shooting at Pandorans. Now the Pandorans are going. Got another little tiny hit. But now the worms come. That wasn't the heftiest of worm shots that I've ever seen. Let's see. Now that we're a little bit closer. Oh, Pandorans are still going. They're taking their shots back at Anu that was shooting at them. Oh, that was return fire more than likely. A lot going on out of sight right now. And there's the first facility that's taken some damage. Yeah, with more to come. Oof. There's a lot going on in that mist right now. A lot going on in that mist. I think what we need to do is run you up here and see about taking care of one of the worms for starters.
Already.
Yeah, like I said, one of the worms. If I bring you here, now if I bring you here and we swing at the worm, we still then don't have enough to do... What do we do? Well, actually there's not enough. I guess I could rapid clear the worms and do a few things like that and try that out. Is now the time to give it a try? Oh, this is Sade, first of all. So, So rapid clearance gives me back 2 action points for every enemy we kill. I don't think it quite gives us the movement that we need.
Receiving.
We can follow up with worm bashing by Sigourney. So let's do this. Let's get up here so we can get a nice shot of acid again on that Chiron. What is preventing us from seeing this guy? That's a worm. So these are the guys I'd rather see. So Joe, let's give you a look over here first.
I'm on my way.
Can we see these guys yet? No. I want to dash you up a little closer and see if we can see these guys. They're in the mist, so we still don't get a good chance to see them. The other thing we can think about doing is a blind shot over there to try and help protect that stuff. Let's just do this.
Hostile down.
I was born ready.
Let's get up here, smash the other worm. And let's do a little war cry. Not sure if it'll pick up any of those guys or not, but we'll try it. Never easy to tell in the mist. Shot A. We're going to bring you right here.
Maximum effort.
And I think that blocks the guy. The guy with the gun was over here. This should be the guy we injured, I think. So we're going to bring you over here for some more acid application.
Eyes peeled.
Yeah, he's turned differently, so I think the other injured legs are probably on the other side. So why don't we get some more acid going? Here we go. Looks like a total of 50 acid is on those legs now. I'm kind of thinking about you. Keep you in cover against that guy with the gun, maybe. And I'm kind of thinking I want to fire right in there blindly. I'm going to use the Phoenix weapon. And see if we can do this. And we don't know if we did this, unfortunately. So another possibility is get Nikolai over there to bombard away a little bit. Let's just see what the grenade would look like over here.
Let's get this done.
We can kind of, as long as it doesn't drift too far to hit the device we're trying to protect, we can hit both these guys. So I think it's a good time, just because I hate the miss and we can't see them right now, to do another boom blast and spend the will. Hopefully there's not too much drift on a short-range shot. Kind of clears away some of the mist a tiny bit, did it? I don't know if we really hit anybody though. Let's try again. Yeah, that sounds like cries of pain. I just don't know how much pain we just inflicted. Let's see. Thank you, Nikolai. Next, we gotta find a spot where we can maybe get another shot on this big boy back here. And it's a tight shot. So we're gonna have to come in here maybe and see if we can do a quick aim. Let's just see what the shot looks like with the pistol. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get through there with an okay shot. We're going to use our new Jericho weapon. I'm thinking we're going to quick aim.
Lining up a shot.
And we can do some good damage there. Leg, that's all the same leg that we're going for. Well, let's keep working on these legs and keep wearing them down. There's some acid on this one. Let's try getting through. And let's hope we did enough damage here. He's going to get off another shot, but hopefully soon we're going to start wearing through him a little bit. And let's hope that the Disciples of Anu can help us with the ones we know are back here. And these are, I think we're going to lose this piece of equipment. Who'd you just shoot at? It didn't look like a good shot.
Opening fire.
Okay, it looks like they just killed the guy that was nearest to them, so maybe that was a good shot. Now the Pandorans get to fire back. He's paralyzed. He's out of it. We're going to lose this structure. I almost guarantee it. Oh, that guy's bleeding and he lost his gun. So that grenade, awesome job, Nikolai. We took out his way of doing damage. Okay, we did lose this one. They're just too far back. And this is the guy we dealt with before, and he still had a spitterhead. But poison we can... Poison will be able to correct. Poison we can overcome. Good news is, I think Joe can help you right out here. In fact, yeah, let's let Joe help you out just so you can concentrate on the med kit. Although... let's just see if we can do one hit with the stick and do the payback, because if you did the stick and a med kit, you can still heal yourself. So let's see what the stick does. Yep. Take your aggressions out, you. And now we got room and time for the med kit. And we even got time for a war cry, which looks like it would hit the Chiron. So we might as well, while you're there, help us out that way. Okay. I'm thinking this time, I'm looking at you, Robbie. And I'm thinking now is the time to mark for death, because I have two of us nearby that will be able to use multi-burst weapons. We're marked for death, should be able to help us out. So let's mark for death. You've got the will. And let's see if we can do it. Yeah, this looks like a good marked for death kind of a shot. We'll take a look and see shotgun or the Danchev. What's our fancy? We can take this shot here. I actually think I like the idea of moving forward with the shotgun, because I can move forward this much farther with the shotgun and maybe, I'm thinking, get a better hit.
On my way. In my sights.
Oh yeah. So we can take out one of the legs, removing the strike ability potentially here. Looks like we did. And it's bleeding. And I'm thinking, Sade, if we can get you up there yourself, we can do the same exact thing with your weapon.
Let's do this.
Let's see what the acid hit looks like. So it's not quite a kill with this weapon. I'll tell you what, let's just switch off and see if it's any better here in this way. Actually, it looked like the other one did a little, the acid weapon in this particular instance, it looked like it does us better. So let's do that. Can we get anything else bleeding like a head? It's still moving. And we disabled the head and got it bleeding some more. 30, 95 points. So it's not going to bleed out on us yet, but we got this thing hurting. And they should have taken away the strike ability according to that thing about taking care of the legs. Or is that just the strike ability of the one leg? Because we're standing pretty dang close, aren't we? Well, we still have a shot here. In fact, we have 2 shots. Let's just see what the shot looks like first.
Ready to engage.
Oh yeah, we're not even going to use quick aim on this. Save the will and take down this Chiron. Now the next, he's running away. Our next most important enemies are down here. Is there any immediate? Okay, yeah, they may be heading over towards this corner. So the rest of us that have movement, that's where we gotta head. We're going to start running you up that way, Robbie. Sade, with your remaining movement, you're going that way. Nikolai, I think it's time to jet you a little bit. Get you a little bit closer. They're over here now, so they either got this one right in front of them, or they're going to go to the side, or maybe they're even going to split up. So let's just jump you in this general direction. In fact, I'm kind of thinking let's leave you there at the moment. This guy's panicked, so we helped out our Anu friends over here. Let's go see who we got left. Joe Murata, you haven't moved yet, so let's start moving you full distance. And Nikolai, I kind of want to give you the option to jump or shoot the grenade should we need it. So this should give you the space to jump forward or shoot the grenades forward and still keep us going in the right direction. Here we go. Nice hit on the panicked guy. Nice way to take out the panicked guy. And that guy hasn't panicked yet. I'm amazed. Yeah, they're taking the shots. It looks like he missed. And this guy's gonna swing, but he's gonna be in our target. I'm thinking we can probably do some stuff on this guy. What I'm thinking is with Sade, I would love to see you dash a little bit and get nice and close for a shot. In fact, if I got you behind this cover, because he's got a weapon to shoot, let's get you dashed over behind this cover. Yeah, that is an option. And let's see what your shot looks like.
Preparing to fire.
Well now, that with the acid, how many hit points does this guy have? Because that's like we don't make a dent. Oh, 440, no freaking wonder. Why don't we do this? I would like somebody who can gain sight. You have plenty of will. I think that gives you sight.
Already there.
Let's mark the heavy hit point guy for death. Let's see if that makes a difference in our shots. Not really, because that doesn't get through the armor. Well, one thing we can do here with this hit is take out an arm, though, and I do like that idea. And we didn't even take out the arm. Well, we need some help over here. Joe, I'm thinking you might be able to provide some of that help by double dashing yourself up there.
Got to keep going.
Now I can dash you once more and still have a quick aim if I need it. I would love to get that arm taken care of. This is without quick aim. Do we have a shot on the arm? Yeah, we can probably, odds are we can finish off that arm. Now he's feeling a little exposed, I do believe. Feeling a little exposed. And I'm kind of thinking, let's just see what a single shot looks like. Single shot. Wow, I'm glad you saw enough of him to mark him for death, but it's not it's not the kind of shot I'm looking to take. What other options do we have? You, I don't think we can get you close enough to take him out. What, if we take a look, his will is at 15. Can we get you close enough to kill a guy? So maybe, just maybe, we can start getting some guys to panic a little. So you, does he have armor? He's got armor there though. Let's get you dashing. Well, you don't have quite enough will points. I'd be able to get you one dash. And then we're not necessarily close enough. Let's get this back in our inventory, because that may be the one I'm going to need to use. Let's do our dash. We're going for a pure panic. We're just hoping we can get close enough for a shot to kill. And we don't even know if that's going to be possible. Yeah, let's hope we can hit him enough. Yeah, we did. We went with the scatter shot of the shotgun. He's not panicking yet, but we're helping contribute to it. Maybe now, if we bring you over here, Nikolai, your bash isn't going to work against 327. And we're a little too close for comfort with both machinery to protect and Sade over here. So let's see who else we have to deal with. Sigourney can dash, and we have enough to dash twice to get up close enough with a shotgun. Not really, but that's our play that we're gonna take. That's not what I call an amazing shotgun shot, but I mean, you did well enough at range. Let's see if you can. Oof, we're gonna hit the machine and help him out, aren't we? Yeah, the only reason I did that is because he was marked for death, hoping some of those would get through and hurt him a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to get up. We're going to jump you over there, Nikolai, just to get you nearby enough that we can war cry.
On it.
Try to save this structure at least by doing that, so we can't do too many swings. And maybe save Sade, who's right in there too. Now we can probably still move a little bit closer. Is that going to give us any better angle for a shot? Doesn't look like it. So with that in mind, we're coming up all the way for next time.
For the dead god.
Now Anu's coming over to try and help us out, but they're too far away. Well, and that shot missed, and Sade does get hit.
Eef.
So Sade, I think it's time to get you backed out of here now. Can't use our weapons anymore. Well, I don't know that we necessarily got to... Yeah, we're just going to back you out, period, just because.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, we're going to get you there.
Count to 10. Breathe.
All right, we're doing better now. I just kind of took you out of it by... The war cry helped us, but not quite enough. Why don't we see about coming over here? I'm thinking a nice new Jericho blast on this guy is going to do a world of hurt. That looks like something that would hurt, doesn't it? I imagine we could look at taking out the pincer. Imagine we could look at taking out a leg, slow him down. Imagine we could do a lot of different things here to hurt this guy. And the leg didn't quite go down, did it? Well, Joe, we'll bring you up to this cover
Advancing.
where Sade used to be. And we're going to see if we can pop right in there. You have enough for the quick aim? Because I'm feeling like we're starting to get near the end of the pile here on these guys. We can definitely play games with his head, hurt his will. We can definitely get that leg bleeding. So I think the head looks like we would take it out. Let's play games with, let's give him a big old will hit. No, it wasn't as big a will hit as we might have thought it would be. But we have the way to finish it off, perhaps. That may be at too much range. Let's just see what the first range shot is. And it's unacceptable. Let's see what the next range shot is.
I'm going. Identifying target.
And it's looking like it may just do it for us. Now we got another guy over here. He's in the mist, so I don't think his will is going to be hurting too bad. Can I get him lined up somehow? It doesn't look like I quite got an angle through all this junk. So what I'm going to do is come down here, see about an overwatch, kind of a thin overwatch, so we don't accidentally hit ourselves through the center. Sade, you're staying put. And you, we're just going to run you all the way up in that direction. But we'll leave you a tiny bit of cover. So we won't quite max run you yet. In fact, we'll leave you over here in case we can pick up Anu help over here next time.
They're coming. Opening fire.
Well, hopefully that hurt. With the hitman. And we have a disabled head. We're taking some hits on this one. We're taking some hits. I think what we're going to do is, Sade, we're just going to heal you and keep you there to get you healed 100%. We have the med kits. We own the med kits. I want us healed back up for after this mission. Okay, so it's saying we don't have you to heal anymore. I guess if you're over a certain point, it doesn't have you heal. Well, I think we're going to end up killing this guy, except he's in the freaking mist. What we're going to do,
I'm here.
Nikolai, is we're going to fly you in next to this hitman, because he seems to be it. And you're going to step to the side here and give everybody else vision.
This is working.
And there's our little hitman friend. In fact, if we can get enough people to hit, we have one dash in us. No, I did the quick aim, didn't I? Well, so much for reading the symbols, right? Well, quick aim means I can get over to here. So let's do it. So I guess it still worked out. And that's going to do a world of hurt. That means you, Nikolai, for taking the risk and the chance, you get the kill. Alright, well, we lost one structure on this. That means everybody now but you, and we did get you a kill you. In fact, we gave you a lion's share of the XP, but it still wasn't quite enough. Maybe next episode we'll have a total 7 ranked team coming up. That's exciting. All right, so we gained some much more needed supplies. Our tech has been hanging in there pretty good, and once again we got some more food, and it's only a -1 hit on Synedrian, so it's worth it. Now the big, let's cross our fingers, can we find the Pandorans? Failed to identify their origin, so we're just having a tough time down here finding those Pandorans. So I was really hoping we would find. They battled over here, so it must be something that's just a little bit out of our range. Let's get down here and do our promotion. Whoops, I don't need to customize. We're already there. Let's see, range 7, Sigourney. We'll have to figure out how to use Rage Burst. I guess I want to give you a little bit of both potential. I'm going to be greedy and take everything we can get you, and then we're going to look at adding some skill points. There's your promotion. All right, so I'm thinking the next move is to figure out where we want to send the Manticore next. I guess we can work on sending the Manticore over here for our next mission over here for the Time Vault, and see what we find over there. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I also, you know, something else I want to manufacture right now is I want to get in a couple more archaeology probes, get those out there searching and looking too. Kind of at a loss here. Give me a moment to kind of figure this out, where I want to send the Manticore. Okay, I'm thinking it's going to get a lot of us over onto the other side of the map from necessarily where I want to be, but I'll tell you what, let me just take a look at how the Helios team's stamina's looking. Stamina's looking a lot better over here. So maybe what I do is just fly both of the Helios over to the main base, so we can get 5 and 5 on the Helios, get some of our new rookies start seeing some action. In fact, our new rookies over there, I think I noticed when I was looking around earlier, do they have any promotions yet? Yeah, we have a promotion here that I've not even given out. I don't know why the promotion symbols weren't there. Oh, because we went into the character when I gave armor and whatnot. So let's get our promotions done here that we qualify for. I'm thinking Drummix, we might as well give you, I just hate how this one takes away from, and the sniper is not worth it in my mind until we get quick aim, so we'll hang off, keep you with the will that you do have, and we'll give you one more will as a matter of fact. Rookie 16, we'll give that promotion. Yeah, so there were some promotions here all around that we got to take care of. And Rookie 17, there we go. So we're going to go pick up 2 out of 3 of these guys. We have the manufacturing going as far as, well, armor eventually will get built for these guys. And we're going to get a second Nurazer and a second Goliath, or is that a third Goliath built now for these teams also. So I'm feeling good about that. So let's send our Helios there. I think that's what I've decided, and the stamina is good enough to make the trip, and if we need to a little bit when we get here, well, guess what? We can rest up at the base when we go to pick these guys up. Pandorans, things popped up, things just happened. We got an intelligence report. Hang on here. The thing stopped, and I think I unpaused it thinking I was pausing it. What I was doing is pausing so I can switch over to the other Helios, and then it paused on its own, so my pause started it going again. And if I'm seeing, one of our bases is now under threat, which means we have 24 hours to get somewhere. And at the same time, we might be seeing some new enemies when we go on this mission. So an Arthron Brute Prime, 260 points. Spitterhead, so it's just, they're just gaining some. This one has good speed. That's the advantage on this one. Arthron Umbra. It's a species classification, yada yada yada, an unknown Arthron hybrid created through the creature's contact with large amounts of protean mutane gas. According to observations, the creature reveals itself when threatened and instantly engages in melee combat without concern for its life. Avoid close range contact if at all possible. I've heard about these, I've not experienced them yet, so yikes. Now they're available to appear. We got a new siren, just what we needed. Frenzy, mind control, acid spray off the body. Oh man, so that means you can't even, you gotta be careful about getting close. Not just for mind control, so we take out the head and get control on the mind control, and then we gotta worry about acid. So, yikes. And what are we looking? A Chiron Ningal? What is this? A variation that is able to launch capsules of organic goo. Uh-oh, goo. We got our first goo Chiron. And viral tech. The Pandorans have weaponized a Pandora virus mutation, so they're able to shoot virus at us. Lovely. Lovely upgrades. Now let's get to the other Helios I wanted. This one's on the way. Let's get the second one on the way, and Pandorans will reach Phoenix Point. That's our main base. That's where we're going. And we have, well, 20. This one may make it in time. We'll see if the other one may make it in time. It's going to be close because that's a long way to go. Thank goodness these are our fastest vehicles. So let's get going to the main base, because right now we got 3 unequipped rookies to hold the fort unless we get there. Alright, we're going to do this explore. And I'm going to pause again because I got to get the Manticore moving. And the Manticore, actually, I'm going to fly to the other mission. So the Helioses are leaving North America, and the Manticore is going to fly to North America. So actually, I like the spread as far as our own vehicles to deal with things that way. So let's get the Manticore flying over here.
Research complete.
Okay, the Scylla autopsy. We gained some more materials and a lot of food, but I'm not going to do any trading or worry about that yet. Let me look at my research real quick. I want to move up the Arthron vivisection, because once I get that done, does that need the corpse and then get rid of it when we're done with it? Or I hope you see what I'm trying to say. Does that because I want to be able to start dealing with these things that we have caught, and converting them into mutagens, since I'm not finding a lair to find them that way. Satellite uplink research. So what does this thing do? So this is research that got done for us, and our scanning range of Phoenix bases is increased by 25%. So that's going to help us find those lairs that seem to be just out of reach for us. So let's thank New Jericho for researching that. That has to be one of theirs. And do we have anything else? Advanced melee weapon. Let's get that in the queue. Okay, there we go. So now it's a race to our defense. 19 hours, guys. 19 hours. I hope we make it.
Construction complete.
And this is the Tiamat, the Orrery exploration site. The Tiamat has landed outside a wealthy estate. The whole place looks abandoned and is completely overgrown. The security fence has been smashed down by a truck. So we'll search the grounds. Our operatives struggle through the undergrowth until they find a huge rusted model of the solar system. An orrery built right here in someone's garden. Our operatives take several pictures for study. The planets and moons are to scale, but there seems to be several unidentified objects on this model. According to whoever built this, there are at least 12 planets in our solar system, with several objects on huge orbits far beyond Pluto and Neptune. The estate has been looted, but it looks like the looters were mainly after food. There are still a few things we can take, so we get some materials and tech. So the solar system has more planets than we expect, huh? Let's go search here. And how far do we have to go? 17 hours? And it's gonna be close, gonna be close. Can we make it? Can we make it? Okay, something made it stop. Who got where and why are we stopping? The Manticore's still moving. The Helios are all moving. And the Tiamat, that's why it stopped right there. Let's explore.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Let's see where this one is. This is one where the attacking forces do not outnumber the defending. So Anu can take care of itself right there, right now, because we need to defend a base. We're going to make it, I think. It looks like we're going to make it this time, unlike last time. Thank goodness I'm aware of these pop-ups now, and I'm paying a little more attention. Exploration site, the Swarms. Our operatives have set down near an abandoned farm. A quick search of the house and the grounds reveal that the place has been picked clean. There's a lot of flies around, some of them bigger than a human thumb. Our team is taking precautions. There's a large barn around 200 meters from the main building on the property. It might be worth investigating. Well, you know me, we got to take a look. Okay, we lost some stamina. The closer our operatives get to the barn, the more agitated the flies become, swarming in spiral patterns and throwing themselves against our operatives. It's not dangerous at present, but it is exhausting. The barn contains a makeshift lab. One wall is covered by an enormous pulsating organism that seems to somehow control or affect the flies. Our operatives recover as much of the lab equipment as they can before getting the heck out of there. I added that word for emphasis. Tech once, that's a great tech haul. Wow. Tiamat, you're heading over here.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
We got a new haven under attack, and this is here. This is where the attacking forces are amazingly strong right now. And the only thing I have to send there, well, I'll have a Tiamat or a Manticore. Where is the let's go find out where the Manticore is in relation to this. I think we may redirect the Manticore and see if we can't help this haven. What do you think? Because otherwise this haven's lost. Okay, we're here for our defense, one of them. And we have 6 hours, so yeah, we will make it this time. We will make it this time. Alright, we are lined up and ready for a base defense next time. Let's see, the Helioses are both there. The Manticore's heading down to its haven defense. We're heading over here for a question mark. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right here and now to give myself a little time to look at the team in between episodes, figure out how I want to equip everybody for this base defense that'll be coming up very quickly in 4 hours. So plan on this being our next mission next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. There's a lot going on all of a sudden. Things just popping up left and right. But the most exciting thing is we did make it in time for a base defense. So let's see how this goes for us next time. Hit me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. I always love to hear from y'all. I appreciate every comment I get from y'all. And hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world.